Hello dear Pisces, welcome back to my channel, and this is your reading for the month of July 2023. So let's begin shuffling. First week, second week, third week, and the fourth week. Oh my god. You've got four major arcana cards. Maybe you're the second sign. You've got the Burning Tower, the Sun, the Fool, and the Chariot. All brilliant cards. Brilliant cards. If you look at it, let's see what the supporting cards are like, negative or positive. First week, second week, third week, and the fourth week. Alright, mixed. So those who are new to my channel, please note that this is a reading directly from the book of Nostradamus. So I am going to refer to this book for each and every card. I know that you cannot see the spread at this point of time, but I am going to show you the cards as and when we move forward. So let's begin. The first week has the Burning Tower and the Six of Spheres. Let's see what that means for you. Burning Tower is nothing to worry about. A lot of people fear that card. They think that, oh my god, I don't know, something is burning. Will my house burn down or whatnot? No, it is a card of sudden change. It is a card of universe playing its role in your life, right? See? So, sudden and shocking changes will happen in your life. If you're not already prepared for it, maybe you might not get the time to be prepared for it, because sudden changes happen in your life when universe thinks that you're supposed to do something and you're not doing. You're supposed to have a better life, but you're very comfortable where you are, that sort of a thing. So you can expect sudden shocking events in your life. This talks about sudden and shocking change, and this also talks about sudden events happening in your life. So suddenly some things will change in your life in the first week of July. It could be suddenly that you have to change the location of your house. It could mean that suddenly you'll have a sudden opportunity, and that's a change of job. Such things happening in your life. It's like the universe clearing your path for something which you are meant to do. You're meant to be here, but you're very settled and comfortable here. So it will come and push you to move forward in life. It will break down your old structures, old mentality. Maybe suddenly you wake up in one morning and you feel like a completely new person, that oh my god, I want to do this, or oh my god, I want to work there, or oh my god, I want to start something new. Whatever it is coming to your mind, it's the universe pushing you. It could also mean that you have been not taking care of your health. For example, I'm just giving you an example, and suddenly something happens and it pushes you to start taking care of yourself, start eating healthy, start running, start working out. So if you think that oh my god, I just fell ill, or oh my god, this happened, or my back is hurting, or something happened in your life which is like you were not expecting. Maybe the landlords asked you to leave. You don't know what's coming. Maybe you're moving to a very beautiful house, a house that will work in your favor, the environment will work in your favor, the locality will work in your favor, something better. So universe always comes in the picture because it wants something better for you, right? Which you also can't see. Something internally may be changing, if not physically outside, your circumstances not changing, then something inside you is changing. Maybe you have been very negative all this while. Universe steps in and cleanses your energy. You one day wake up, take a nice bath and do some cleansing energies, rituals, light a candle, and automatically feel better. You maybe start meditating and stuff like that. So it is a sort of reassessment also. You sit with yourself, you assess what are you really doing to achieve those goals, what are you really doing in life. You sit with yourself and you somehow find the answers to it, and that is like a burning tower moment. That is like epiphany, that okay, this is what I'm going to do now. A sudden change in yourself. You also feel lighter. You also feel like, oh my god, till yesterday I was doing this and today I feel a completely new person. That kind of change I'm talking about. Beautiful. Six of Spheres, again sudden events you can expect. You can expect certain gifts also. Somebody could be gifting you. You could also be doing a lot of charity. Maybe you started something new, and maybe you are, for example, you just launched a book or something, and you're sending free gifts to people. You're sending free book to people, signed copies, and all that. So you are also, charity anything is when you're not asking for anything in return, right? You could be celebrating with your close members. You could be treating them, okay, let's go out, I have done something new, or I feel like a completely different person, let's go out and celebrate, and maybe you're paying the bill. So that is also a form of charity we're talking about. You're showing a lot of generosity and kindness to people around you. It also talks about current prosperity, that whatever is happening in your life is prosperous, is making you move forward in life. So first week looks incredible. Just notice the changes in your life, the sudden changes, and follow those, because that is not your calling, that is the universe's calling, okay, to you. So listen carefully. The second week we have the Sun card and the 10 of Stars. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. It's not necessary. Now the Sun card here talks. It is the happiest card in the reading, and it is also major arcana card. It has a lot of importance when it comes in a reading. It talks about happiness, it talks about abundance, it talks about contentment. So like I said, whatever sudden changes that happened in the first week of July for you, please believe that it is leading you to a path of happiness, contentment, abundance, okay? So this is a beautiful card, especially to come after that, okay? By second week you will feel very happy and content in your surrounding, in your new location, in your whatever it is that you're doing, your job or whatever it is for you. Let's clarify more with Nostradamus what it means for Pisces. The Sun and the 10 of Stars for Pisces, please. It is very strange because both the cards have a positive and a negative meaning. Now since you have a negative card, and with that you have the most happiest card, the energy of the Sun sorts of negates the energy of that negative card. What that second card talked about was pain. It talked about sadness, it talked about disappointment, right? Now why is this happening? Because things are suddenly moving in your life. So your life is chaotic because you did not plan this, right? You did not even think that things will happen this way, but it is happening, right? Maybe it's a sudden change of movements, location, house, job, whatever situation is you are in. So whatever that is you are doing, when things don't go according to our plan, we feel sad, we feel like, oh my god, disappointed in ourselves and disappointed with life, disappointed with God and universe, right? I feel that kind of sadness you must be feeling, that you're not very happy with the change. You don't want to move to a new house, right? You never wanted to change the job. If the situation would have been good, you would have stayed there for the rest of your life and stuff like that. I do see that you are feeling that ways about these sudden changes, but no, you have to move. Why? Because that change that you're going through currently, that change that you're going to go very soon, is going to give you a lot of enlightenment, happiness, contentment, abundance, joy unbounded. If your health was bad, these changes are going to bring you a very good health. You're going to triumph over whatever issues you had. This is also a card of material misfortune, material fortune. Oh my god, I'm really sorry. Material fortune. So you're going to get a lot of material success also. Maybe you're investing in a new house, maybe a new car, maybe you'll gain something out of it, right? It is also a card of friendship, marriage. It is basically overall card of success and happiness. So what else do you want? That feeling, I know that you never wanted to change that job or that house or that car or whatever. You don't know that the next car, the next house, the next job, the next partner, the next friend is going to bring you joy, unbounded joy. Like you will not be able to measure it. That kind of happiness you're going to get from this change that the universe is making you go through. So instead of being sad, and my advice to you is, dear Pisces, Be happy. Just go with the flow. This is the time to go with the flow. Okay? Let the changes happen. It's going to bring you so much happiness, I can't tell you. Let's get to the third week. We have the Fool and we have the One of Moons. 0 and 1. See? You must be feeling that you are at 0 right now, but you have no idea that you have reached 1 already. By just taking that first step. You just have to take that first step. Like they say that you don't always have to see the ladder of success. You just have to take the first step. Step by step, slowly you'll reach there. Beautiful, no? Let me see what that means for you now. The Fool card. Fool card is a card where you start something from the scratch, right? You're starting something new. Fool card is a wild card, right? You can use it for whatever you want, right? If you have ever played cards, you know that there's a Fool card in every deck, which you can change it into whatever you want to change if you don't have the real card. That is what the universe is doing right now. You can change your life to whatever you want right now. You have that kind of energy, you have that kind of power, you have that kind of intuition and wisdom with you. The Fool. Right? So it talks about the innocence. You are very innocent. You have the clarity in you. You are innocent because you don't know what's happening. You don't know. In front of the universe, you're being very innocent. You are struggling, resisting, and all that. You're being a fool also in some way. You're not believing in yourself, or you're not believing in the universe, and that is why you are a fool right now. So this card is asking you to believe in the universe and not be a fool. Believe in those changes. Don't be that innocent and naive that you will not believe in the universe. There's somebody higher up there who's doing things for you, and you just have to play along. Don't resist it, otherwise you'll only postpone your greatness. This card involves a lot of extravagancy, right? It involves a lot of unpredictability also. So that is what is kind of stressing you out, right? I don't know how it's gonna be. I don't know why this is happening. That I don't know how this particular path is going to be for me. I am being put on, and why is the universe doing this? Yes, there is unpredictability, but it is extravagant because it is. I think what scares you the most is that the life you are stepping into now is huge. It's so big that you had never even dreamt of it, right? So that is why I feel it's sort of scaring you from inside, and oh my god, because it's extravagant, it's luxurious, and you were here, and universe had put you here, so you're sort of, I know, I can understand those mixed emotions. See, it says right here, surrender to greater powers. Wow, this is something I have been telling you all along, and I'm going to tell you again, and I think this is the motto which I'm going to write it down for you in my caption, is surrender to greater powers. Okay, surrender. Why? Because One of Moons here, it says, is a card of home, family, feast, nourishment, good cheer, love. So a lot of success, happiness, is coming your way. Definitely good news is coming your way, love is coming your way, success is coming your way. If some of you have been planning to get pregnant, pregnancy and fertility is also on your cards. So it's like a time when you're celebrating, when you're spending a lot of time with your close family and friends, your close circle. You're celebrating on life, you're celebrating something. Now you have to tell me in the comments, what exactly are you celebrating, what exactly happened in your life, whether you got pregnant or whether you got finalized your marriage, or found that person in your life, that special someone, got into a relationship, got huge success. Something major is happening in your life right now, and I would love to hear about it all. Tell me all of it. Coming to the last week, like I talked about, has the Chariot and the Five of Moons. Chariot is a card of forward movement. You know what a chariot is? When the kings and queens in the old times used to sit in it and move forward. So this is a symbol of moving from one place to another, like forward movement. So you're definitely going somewhere, and I want to know where. Okay, so let's see what the Five of Moons and the Chariot means for you in detail. Again, again, those mixed feelings that I'm talking about. You have to surrender to the powers, to the higher powers, to the universe, to God, whatever you believe in. This is a card that makes you resistant to change. You're resistant to change. You don't want to change. You don't want to. I know it's comfortable. I know where you are. You're very comfortable in that situation, that relationship. And you think that, let me compromise a bit. Let me adjust to the situation a bit. No. That is the real cause of your, I think, your resistance is the real cause of the pain and all the suffering that you're going through at this point of time. Again, a positive card and a negative card. And since this is also a major arcana card, I feel that this also negates your negative feelings, right? Because they are just feelings. That's all in your head. Physically around you, everything is very positive. And hence, we will give more importance to the positive card, which is a card of movement. It is a card of journey. You're moving, you're making a journey, you're changing your location. Some of you could be traveling. There is also, yes, I'll just get to that first. The troubles will be overcome. What you need to do is right now is harness your emotions and will. There is a need for emotional control, which the Chariot also talks about. See, the cards are never wrong. This card talked about your pain, your suffering, and whatever you're feeling in your head and your heart. This card talks about harness your emotion and will. This card talks about need for emotional control. So I feel you're being very emotional, more than it's needed to be, because you are thinking more than what is happening around you. A mere change of location, a mere change of job, a mere change of career, a mere change of relationship, anything, friends, circle for that matter. I mean, you are making a huge deal out of nothing. You should be happy for these changes, right? Otherwise, there's going to be a conflict between you. You know, there's an angel and there's a devil. There will be, I see that internally, everything outside is perfect. Internally, there's a conflict that you're having between the thing which says that, I don't know, I'm scared of this future, of this unknown territory, and I don't know what to do. And there's something which is telling you, this is right, move forward in this direction. But you know that there is that inner conflict. You will get over that conflict once you surrender to the universe, once you surrender to the higher powers, to the God that you believe in. You have to surrender. Not everything is in your control, and that is why in the first week we have the burning tower telling you exactly that not everything is in your control, right? So there are some things which are left to the universe, to the God, or to whoever higher powers you believe in. Again, I have nothing else to say, but I think it's a beautiful reading, dear Pisces. Beautiful. So much happiness, so much progress, so much prosperity, so much love, so much celebration. You being so kind and generous, so much charity, so many gifts coming and giving both ways. But that inner conflict, but that inner chaos, but that inner fear, do not do that. Surrender to the higher powers and then see how beautiful these changes were, and you will be like, oh my God, I was worrying for nothing. Oh my God, this turned out to be so much better than what I expected it to be. This is really the last reading for the month of July, and I think it's the best reading that I have done so far. And I'm so happy to do this reading for you guys. If you have any questions, please do leave your comments and I'm going to answer them to you. And if you like this reading, please do like, share and subscribe. I'll be more than happy. I'm going to see you guys next month. So till then, you guys take care. Bye bye.